Welcome everyone. Today we're here to test the Druid warrior build and transition into 6 warriors for the late game. This is going to be our second test game. The first test game was a success without Trollwarlord. Let's see how we go here. And after reading a bit of the other players suggestions and tips, I'm really going into Void Storm just for the quicker cast of spells. Otherwise I can go for armor, I can go for gloves, but this one seems to be a little stronger. Maybe we could go demon build. If you go for demon build, don't worry about the Queen of Pain demon. Of course we're taking Magnus. We take Magnus again, so probably still druids. Why is that Mr. Warlock? I think about demons. So if you want to play demons, I'm actually... oh no, I don't need the tiny down. I should put the tiny back. Tiny is not helpful here. He actually feeds a kill to the enemy, to the brownies. So here I shouldn't have anything down. The first round I have 1 unit down, just so I avoid... did the Waver kill it? No, Waver didn't kill it. So he got a free kill. Don't really want that, because every kill matters. Perfect hunter stat. You can have those 4 units, you can win at least 5 games, or 5 rounds with those. How to counter 4 demon build? I need help on that. What you do is, you either get warriors or you get stuns. You get lots of armor, so the increase of damage is not that relevant. Or the silence like disruptor that silences them from casting, and then they can't get their spells off. You could try to kill the Mr. Warlock, but it's much harder. I also managed to defeat the demons with brownies over 6000 HP, but it's not very realistic. You can take the draw. We can roll once. Oof. Damn. What am I looking at? The shock this gone, Mr. Warlock's gone. So, back to my warrior druids. Yeah, I tried to go a little bit of the Mr. Warlock for demons, but they didn't come. So same as before, by round 3, we actually made to 10 gold. Yeah, brownies are so good. You might have seen our brownie games on, that's posted with high rank games. It's so powerful. Now, ideally, I want Shadow Demon over Jaw Ranger for the Heartless combo, because he's a demon that does a little more damage. I can use Void Stone on him. Jaw Ranger doesn't take it. Now with 4 3-stars, hard from the start. Yeah, the finding 3-stars is harder because the number of units are less. Before it was 45, now it's 30. Before it was like 35, now it's 20. So much harder to find 3-stars. Got a Magnus. This is my Druid starter. Perfect. So, I'm trying to think if I can sell anything to make more gold, but I can't. So let's not get too greedy. It's 3 roll ones. Come on, Magnus. I got IO too. You kind of don't need IO, because in comparison, I think Furian's a better unit if you go for the Druids, but here with a 2-star Magnus, I keep IO for now. Probably don't need a 3-star Magnus. Druid Warriors. I don't see any Furian. I keep calling him Furian. It's Nexus Prophet in Dota Underlords, but his name is also Furian in Dota 2 as well. Bob says, go Druids! The Brawny is like a snowball rolling team, but if you don't get a snowball going, you become so much weaker. For Druid 6 warriors. Oh. The Druids and warriors are kind of serve the same thing. That's the hard part. That really does. That's roll for Vanguard. Hey, Vanguard. It's actually a pretty good chance of getting a Vanguard, because by round 4 and round 8, you have a chance of getting it. And just one Vanguard makes the warriors so much tankier. Or even a Magnus, thank you. I do want the Shadow Demon, and that's how I want it. Actually, I want to sell the draw and just do that. Perfect, more Shadow Demon and Patch. So we already have the 3 warriors, we have the Druids, not really IO to be honest. And we have almost the 6 units we wanted. Those 2 are optional. So when we decide to start winning. When I decide to start winning is when my HP goes below 65% or 65%, or when we get to round 10. So it's either the round or the HP as indicators. The round before round 10 you don't lose too much HP. After round 10 you start to lose a lot of HP. Now I wouldn't refuse a double IO here to be honest. Simply because IO also resets the unit that is revived by IO. So we can potentially reset a Lone Druid and get a second bear this way. This build is very centric very focused on high-end units like, you know, Necrophos, Tide Hunter, Medusa, Troll Warlord. That's why you get a really good early game, so you skip the mid game, you go right into the late game. It's like a good start build. Let's look around. Nothing too concerning. We'll have lots of pairs, as usual. Got a tiny, perfect. Yeah, I was going, guys. I said lots of good things about IO, but by selling IO, we make extra gold because of the 30 gold. And on top of that, we got the Tusk. We also got a lot of Magnus. I don't need the 3-star Magnus, but if he comes this early, we can use him. Of course we can use him, right? I've gotten a 3-star Magnus before I have a 2-star other Druid too. So, look how powerful we are. Right now we have pretty much 4 2-stars if we have a Druid. Selling the IO there is absolutely fine, because we might get more of him, we might get Furion, we might get Long Druid eventually. And IO is not the center part of any build, simply because it's not very stable. If you have the 3-star IO with mages, it's one of the best ones, because you can reset magical spells. But ideally, IO is just, you know, he used to be great, now he's just like half-half. He really has to be 3-star to be great. I'll take the starter. And then we're gonna free roll once. I'll come back. So, by round 7, we can throw down some units in. I'm still on 3 unit cap. So this gives me Heartless and a Tusk to punch. I wonder if I could kill 1 this way. By those 2. I might be lucky to kill the Beastmaster here. I'll kill the Beastmaster, not bad. Oh, that's a big Chaos Knight. Tusk punches. No, Tusk gonna kill the Chaos Knight. Too tanky. How is he so tanky? The base stats on Chaos Knight is so high. Look at him. 69%. That means if I lose 1 more, I need to stop losing. Should I be per-leveling? I still want to find a Shadow Demon. Wow. So if you have the choice, I'm actually going to buy those 2. But usually I don't do that. I don't buy the IO. But here I'm going to buy the IO just to see if I can get 1 more IO, which I don't. So IOs are gone. Also per-level here. Which one should I get? Gotta worry. So, I did throw down a Treant Protector. This is kind of just to get a little bit of strength. Later, once I lose this round, I'll just get everything. It's also harder to manage your time with everything properly. So here, if I win, I don't mind. But if I lose, I'll lose very minimum. And that should be the plan. Oh, that Waver! So angry. Treant Protector. Tusk. See, we lose quite minimum, right? We can't kill the Ogre. The Waver is like on steroids here. Super speed to buggy. Another question is Nature's Prophet versus the Treant Protector. Which is the better one? Don't need those. Vanguard? No. They are kind of bad, to be honest. Let's try Deadeye. Probably not very smart. Okay, this is what I want. This is very nice, actually. And I can put it up after. Give the Tusk. Not a big factor though. Lose the Pudge. Now keep the Pudge. Once we level up, we have pretty much the whole setup. We'll get the Slaughter in for the Warriors. Hey, funny enough, I did lose last round. I'm on 65 now. I didn't lose too much HP, right? But yeah, this is where I want to kind of stop the loss. But if I can lose again, if I don't really have to. Just for the better economy. Let's level up first, then we'll use the free roll. No Long Druid, unfortunate. So we did time ourselves pretty well with the whole leveling process. And now, it's a choice between Treant Protector and Furion. I actually prefer Treant Protector. So, this is the setup we want to see with 6 units. You get all those good stuff, and, you know, 6 units for 6 alliances is pretty good, right? Who can do a little more for us, I wonder? Yeah, I don't think the mentor is really doing us that much good. I'm just gonna give to someone casual. Else can get this one. Oh boy. We're a pretty durable team. And there isn't anything I really wanted here, so I'm gonna go for Hogging just for the additional damage.
Together we'll be unbeatable.
Ah, and there's a Treant Protector. Not the biggest fan, to be honest. So, it's gonna look a little painful here. Oh, should I be greedy? Am I gonna be greedy? Let's be a little greedy. So I could sell one tiny for 30 gold, but here if I win, I still make the 30 gold in terms of additional gold. And it's an interesting one. The Deadeye is the awkward one. Maybe later Deadeye will be useful, right now Deadeye is not very good. So I really have to win to make additional gold. Let's hope the greed pays off. Can we kill the Dream? We can kill the Dream, perfect. Go Treant Protector. I can buy the Treant Protector too. So what I want to show you guys is once we win this round, you actually make 3 gold of interest instead of 2. Because the victory gold from winning this round counts towards the +1. So why not swap with ES with TI? What do they stand for? I'm terrible with acronyms. Let me know what it stands for, my friend. Hey there, Gracie. Oh yes, swap tiny, right? We should get a tiny. That's right. For some reason, I didn't see the 2-star tiny. I had him prepared, but I didn't see him. Hey there, DMFU. Welcome, buddy. Can I have a very swinging? Oh, Pudge. Pudge goes behind enemy knives. Tiny for the win. No! Protect Hoggin! He needs to get his spells off before he dies. Okay, he's got his spells off. His job's done. His job's done. Massive damage from Hoggin. Because we don't do enough damage with warriors for now. The druid has to be a lone druid for additional damage, I feel. Hey there, El. Yes, the Anonymous Gifter actually gifted a lot of subs just earlier. And so glad you got one of the subs as well. Welcome, buddy. A lovely little giraffe, my friend. I can pre-level, but there's no rush, right? Is there a rush? I am winning 3 times in a row. Not a big rush. Thank you, Bob. We still maintain the warriors. I have a bunch of baby warriors too. This is the part where we kind of want to, you know, find better tier 4 units if we can, like Lone Druid and the heartless ones like Necrophos and Tidehunter. That's why leveling is so much for us. There you go. We per-leveled. The essential pieces are the Treant Protector for heals and Hogging for damage. Patch is a Deadeye. He doesn't do much, guys. Oh, that Snapfire actually did a ton of damage to us. Viper and Snapfire did over 7,000. Beautifully done. It makes me feel the build is much more versatile because you can get the Trolls in with Dazzle and Witch Doctor. You can get the Druids, you can get Hunters with Draw Ranger and, you know, +2. And later you just transition into the Warriors and Trolls after. And maybe Hunters with Medusa. Neither, not like this giraffe. Oh gosh. Oh, the little hand giraffe looks pretty cool, right? Thank you, Bob. Now if you can put a hand on the giraffe, maybe we can try that one. Who is going for what? It's always good to check who you're facing up against, and rarely for us that plays a warrior, the only counter is pretty much mages or really solid sustained knights. Knights sustain, you know, they out-heals us. The mages, they do burst us down because most of us are melee. Let's go for Mask of Madness. Don't find the mask. Basher versus Maelstrom. Let's go for Maelstrom. Which is not a very powerful item. Probably should give the Tusk. Tusk have better attack speed. Now, we did pre-level. Nothing great to level up. You guys have failed me. Is there anyone that kind of gives the team a little more? Maybe another Treant Protector. Awkward moments. And then one of the Treant Protector will be a 1-star, and the other one will be a 2-star. We're still going for better level ups. This is the awkward moment. I don't have anything great to put on. So leveling up here don't give us much strength, other than one more Treant. Which does heal with us. 3-star Treant will be pretty cool actually. Look at Tusk with his Maelstrom procs.
We don't play by the rules.
In Dota 2, Tusk go for Desolator though. Hey there, it's Boys Wonder. Welcome, buddy. I'm good. Welcome. So I've been trying to force Heartless Troll build. Don't know what else to play. So we have Mages to play, Brownies to play, Knights to play. Now I'm trying Warriors. I'm trying to go for Warriors for practice for rank games. How far are we? We need one more round to level up. Heartless Troll with attack speed buff. Now imagine getting the Void onto the Troll too. That's it guys, we're going for a big Papa Treant Protector. It's gonna be my mid game too. You know, I think Ogre gave us the most synergy. Ogre gave us a attack speed buff, and on top of that, Ogre gives us the boots. Yeah, Treant 2 is so good. Jag for 6 warriors, they are 1-star warriors. I never really go for 3-star Jag or 2-star Jag. Simply for the fact Jag is not great by himself, he needs the brownies. This is a brownie player though. So I usually don't take Jag because by the time I have 6 warriors, they usually are Tight Hunter and Troll Warlord. So we don't really need the Jag. If that was a 3-star Treant, we could have destroyed him. Oh, got the heals off. He got slowed. Slack needs Master Menace and Troller does too. That's right. With the new odds, I still recommend to go for level 9. Simply because, you know, the rates are so much more favorable. Oh my gosh, I'm sitting on so much gold, I just saw. I haven't even completed my win streak yet. I was like wondering why I'm on so much gold. Again, not really a reason for me to level up. Try to spread out my units. As for items, the most essential items is going to be the Void Stone and the Vanguard. Everything else is kind of okay. Oh, I want a 3-star Treant. Stop doing that. Now he's going to buff the Tusk. Buff the Tusk, not the Ogre, please. He buffed the Tusk. Tusk's going to do it, guys. It's a Cleave Tusk. Nah, Meg also stronger. Meg is very powerful. Epic. Still up for Ogre. And it might be a good idea to go Lifestealer instead of Ogre. So what I recommend for rolling and leveling is if you follow the Lucy Streak strategy, by round 10 or round 12, you should have lots of 2-stars. By that time you don't have to roll much, so between level 6 and level 8 I don't recommend rolling too much. Only at level 8 and level 9 you can roll a little bit, depending on your HP base. Once you can lock HP at a certain stage, 65 is really good, you really want to go for level 9 to be rolling. And there's a Treant. Don't need no Treant. I should have played level 2 there. No Warlock? We'll be going for Warlocks. Yes. You know what? This might be fun. Is this a good idea? Probably not though. Yeah, I want the 3-star Treant Protector. I want to see one. Come on, I just want to see one 3-star Treant Protector. We're going for the good stuff, so we're pushing for the late game. It's a brute here, so we reduce the Viper's damage. Upper plus Lifestealer for Heartless? We could do that actually. Yeah, I could have done that. I could take back the Ogre, I should have done that. So the 4 Heartless would help us a little more. Hey, your mom's going for the brownies. He's so strong. Warriors can defeat them in the late game for brownies, but at the moment we might have a bit of trouble. Oh, he's on 2000 HP, so he's doing a really good brownie build. When will you stream Borderland? Oh, Borderland? Is there a new content for Borderland? Yeah, we probably should go for the double Heartless here, not the Ogre. As for Borderland, I reckon even there's enough DLC, but I didn't go far enough to go like max level cap DLC. But it might still be worth it though. This is good. This is okay. Let's take the Silver Edge. Silver Edge is the second best thing for us. Who should I give it to? Nah, Mac can take it. We don't need more Treant, guys. I bought that one for fun. Don't need more Treant. Don't need those two. We'll go for level up. So we lose the Treant, we lose the Ogre. Want to see you play Underlord? No, Borderlands 3. I did play Borderlands 3 though. If you look at the second channel on the Majestic Multigaming, we did play the second one. Now, not rolling for Mask. The reason is I actually want to be safer with the Silver Edge instead of going for the Master Madness. Because if I get the Mask, I can't use it unless it's a Lifestealer. And oh look, the 3-star Treant, we got it. So what's happening is everyone gets bonus armor when he casts a spell. Did you see the bonus armor that's around him and his allies? He casts and he gets bonus armor and all of them gets bonus armor. It's living armor, guys. So good. So living armor gives the units next to the enemy plus 5 armor, lasts for 5 seconds, and 5 armor is actually, you know, pretty much one set of Hardness and a little more. Perfect. We got the 3-star Protector. Literally the whole reason to have him down here was for that. Okay, try like this. Necrophos, great. Good, good, good. Harper's gone. Borderlands, yeah, Borderlands does have the harder, I guess, you know, stream ability and rewatch ability, because you either play the game or you watch someone else play it, but you don't kind of watch someone else grind it. That's the thing. That's why I like games like Underlord and ability draft, like, you know, not auto cheers, but oh, look at the armor, look at the bonus armor. I also like, you know, the ability draft from Dota 2 because every game is kind of fresh. Pudge is a little awkward here. What's happening is Pudge is extra Deadeye who works around for no particular reason. He worked behind enemy, nice. He kind of drags the Echo, and then Pudge doesn't do much damage anyways. We'll go for level up. It's a much earlier level up. Usually I go for round 19. It is round 19. So, you know, might be justifiable. 7 alliance time for LC. So I don't recommend Deadeye with alliance with LC, because actually ruins the AI from Legion Commander. She does really good damage, and she's ruined by Deadeye for sure. Get him done. And that's a pre roll once. Oh, I saw a golden unit. I thought I was getting lucky there, but no, not really. Let's try this. LC Deadeye. LC Deadeye is like, I'm running around, I have no idea what I'm doing. And then that gets awkward. Oh, so many Dream Protector, look at that. It's so good, I love that additional armor too. Makes us so much more durable. Hogan got hooked open, right? Is there any viable LC build? I can try for LC build, yes. Most of the LC build requires you to find LC very early to 2-star. Then you go for 2 Druids and, you know, 2 other things, and basically you want the 2 alliance, like 2 Brutes, 2 Heartless, 2 Warlocks, something that goes with 2. Yeah, Tide Hunter will be good. If we get the Tide Hunter, it makes us so much better. That's always Treant. The Treant healing is not the biggest factor, it's also the reduce of attack speed and movement speed. 50% is massive. Let's buy the Disruptor. Likely I won't use the task for 3-star. I need another Disruptor. So giving Disruptor faster cast is not bad. 3 seconds silence plus damage is really good. Can I also level up with the Druids? Yes, absolutely. 2-star Legion can become the 3-star with 2 Druids that are also 2-star. It's 1 in 3 chance. It is dangerous to commit just 1 unit on LC, so sometimes you can go for 2 LC. So now you have 2 baskets of LC. Disruptor give us a silence and, you know, stops units from casting. Really nice, especially when we are bulked up, we're clumped up. Because my enemies will kind of go around us too. There you go, that's the transitional for Druids. Because we got a little more Heartless, we went for 4 Heartless. Later we'll lose those. And also I can lose Magnus and get the Lone Druid. But oh, Treant Protector, I start to like this guy. The damage is still the same, the additional armor is nice, and the healing is really good. And when he kills a unit, it jumps to the next one. So potential to do more damage. Ooh, Butterfly. I'll have to throw here, so many good other ones. I'll take the Moonshot. Because I know, and we know, we know Trollolord's coming. Right, guys? Should have bought the Dazzle here. I actually bought him. Aha. Not should, I bought him. Dazzle with Trollolord is going to be my 2 Troll combo. I still have enough HP, so I don't have to rush for rolling. Tie down this ladder. A little awkward. Axe is not bad. The axe is not bad, especially when you get the 4 brutes or if you get the brownies with him. Him and Deadeye is so fun. Yeah, 25% calling blade is nice for sure. But I think the Heartless give us a little more here. Is that a Heartless? No, it's a Troll Demon build. Look at that. Except he's having a tough time killing the Tiny. Is he killing the Tiny? Treant Protector, give us armor. Give us heal. Look at the Treant Protector tank up. That's a real tank. We got him? Perfect. Yeah, Druids does struggle in the late game. So after round 25, we can transition out of them. We can start rolling now. Oh, 1%. Oh, we're facing a brownie. That's right. We're facing 2 brownies actually. This other brownie is sitting on. Oh, he's not. He doesn't have much HP. So facing 1 big brownie. It's okay. Lone Druid's good. Probably better than Magnus. Aha. I did a quick transition. So what I did was I took away the Heartless, I got the Druids, I got the Scaled. Why did I go for the Scaled is just to take away the residual magical damage. I'm not sure if that's the best idea because it does reduce our damage output in terms of give us more durability. In that sense, I'm transitioning for more late game. Taking the patch back is a little awkward. So I plan to lose the Shadow Demon very soon. Because Patch is a really good tank for us. This item is not a big factor. Keep rolling for the Troll until we get enough 2 stars, then we'll level up for him. Hey, Krokos. We're getting a lot of 2 stars though. Don't need Patch, right? Nah, I don't need the Patch. Warriors. We're missing 1 more warrior for the whole warrior game. And it's actually pretty easy to get that. Yeah, almost missed the silver edge too, my friend. Absolutely right. What I'm gonna do is, let's go for the level. After this round, we'll level up. Why is that is, the brownie is very annoying. Okay, the Patch is losing this item. Look at him just running around. It did hook the Viper over though. Oh, he's got 6,000 HP. So durable. I need 6 warriors to deal with him. We do have a Hoggin that can counter the brownies. Let's get the 6 warriors in, and let's see how we go. Final transition will have us remove the druids and get a bit of everything else. Let's go. Trollolord! No, not Troll. We tried. That moment, you have a full team of tanks. Don't need to be that aggressive, right? Probably should change them a little bit. So, I did invest quite a bit of currency, so level 8, level 8, level 9. So this maximized my chance of finding Trollolord and Tide Hunter. Because once that Tide really doesn't cut it. Cadence Medusa if I can. Yeah, we can go for Cadence Medusa. On the decent those days, fine builds. The balance, yeah, it's actually pretty nice. Only thing we're missing, I reckon, is a tournament. If we get a good tournament from Valve, we can actually do pretty well. I kind of don't want to find a Lone Druid, and I also want to find him. I want to find Cho'Gall before the Lone Druid, of course. This is the one, guys. The chosen one. The Big Papa Pudge is now my star of the team. That's where Pudge is gonna be a big boy. Awkward Tiny. I want to go for 3-star Tiny, but am I too greedy here? I think I am. Oh, you mean enemies are jumping to Hogan? Yeah, let's protect the Hogan a little bit. Let's tank up on this side, now let's protect the Hogan a little bit. Hey there, Professional. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome, welcome. Treant Protector, I was like, why isn't he giving any armor? Of course he's not giving armor, because he's only a 2-star, right? He shouldn't be there. But look at the punch damage, guys. It's gonna be incredible. 2-star radius is decent damage, and also the 17 miss chance is really good against brownies. Thank you so much for the support. Hey there, Manchu Ninja. Thank you so much for the $5 donation, buddy. Thank you so much for the support, my friend. Welcome, and thank you again for your support. Look at this, we defeated the brownies by 21 HP, just with 6 warriors. That's why I find it's so powerful if you have a particular build in mind for the late game. Question is, let's roll to 10. Don't get greedy here. We'll take it. Roll once more. No trouble, we'll take the spirit. So. I reckon this may be better. Get them to go around us, then the tiny tide kind of tanks here. And we can focus on this side. We do have the scale against him. He got his disruptor on me first. And my disruptor, he was pretty fast though, but he kind of missed his casting, I reckon. He died so fast. Yeah, no Troll Warlord. And this time, it's a massive difference without the disruptor casting on point. Last time the position was actually better. I guess that's something we learned as well. Last time we had an overwhelming victory. This time we'll kind of barely scratch the victory. If we do. Look at the Lone Druid DPS. Just goes higher. Tasked with additional armor. Okay, we still did it. But it's a pretty difficult one actually. Oh my gosh. Royal Reaper. Medusa. No, I don't need Medusa. Oh, double 100. Oh. No. No need to. Oh, I'll just take him. Capture 17k. Okay, yeah. Against brownies, Hogan is the godly unit that we deserve to have. That's for sure. It is a 2-star Tide and 2-star Earthspirit. It should be a lot more impactful. And the Titan is not doing his job for now, but eventually he will cast. And it will be worth it. Disruptor needs to be a little to the back. He's actually dying to the Bristle. Yeah, he died to the Bristle and Snapfire AoEs. He did find the 2-star Troll, the Dragon Knight though. Without my Troll Warlord, it might be a little concerning. But the front line is so tanky. This is why he has great HP, we have great armor. Overall, we kind of balance with damage. But the backline damage we use, the Lone Druid is actually pretty good. So close, right? We're not finding the Troll Warlord though. He's also level 10. I'm gonna chill here. Shop's just gonna fall back a little bit. Let's look at positioning. We'll look okay for positioning, I reckon. Yeah, let's see. Is Lone Druid the strongest for gold unit? Damage wise, yes, I believe. Lone Druid with the Savage, he is one of the strongest, for sure. Oh no, his Raptor's gonna cast before me. Oh no, he silenced him. Perfect. He still cast. No, my Tide stunned him. Oh, what a good start. So although his Disruptor casted, it's much slower. And I think we might have him on 22, maybe not. Probably won't do 22 damage, but we do a lot of damage. Hugging's still the highest damage dealer for Brawny. Is so good, right? Look at this Tide, unkillable. Does he have Heartless? He does have Heartless. He's got a... oh, he's got the Life Stealer. See, that's your counter to Brownies. I don't need the Tomb. No, we don't need it. We're gonna roll with Shivers. Don't get Shivers. Now, Cadence for Brownies is not bad. But the question is, can we get a Medusa for Caden? Or can we get a Troll Warlock? We'll find out. Please don't be like this game. Hey! Look what we found! Okay, how do we add him? Do I lose the Tiny? What about Caden? No, he kind of loses his damage, right? Double Tiny on the bench. So awkward. We got the Troll, but I lost the Dazzle. Dazzle was supposed to come into... got the Troll though. That's for sure. Oh, look at that silence. Chola's doing not much damage. He's doing percentage damage in terms of, instead of his, 190 damage, which is, I think percentage is higher. LD Cadence and Musha Cho. Oh, actually crumpled here. What happened? The Troll was a bait. Did not need the Troll. Ah, there we go. Okay, this is gonna be a big change, guys. Let's see if it's worth it. What did I do? What did I do? Did we change for the better? I think we did. Was that a massive one? I think it does. We're good. Yeah, they melted my front line for sure. What a pickup, right? Need Medusa to survive. How is she dying? She shouldn't be dying. She have Cadence. No, don't kill Medusa. Oh gosh, she's so dead, right? She died so fast. If I Deadeye, I don't need Deadeye. I don't think Deadeye is good for us. That's why I didn't kick Deadeye. I don't really think it's good for us. Can we do this? Oh my gosh, that Juggernaut is on 6.8k. The Brownies are getting into us. This is actually the kind of the build we want, but maybe not Medusa. Medusa is purely for the fact we're here to counter the Brownies, which is not the best idea. Pull back a little bit, I reckon. I kind of want to tank evenly if I get a chance. Oh. I'm all tiny. Okay. Got caught by the Raptor? I see. Let's try a little bit of back positioning. We're more spread out, and damage is more spread apart this time as well. Maybe this will be better. So, Medusa Storm is actually pretty cool. Oh, we got the Dragon Knight. Look at that. That's a big factor. Dragon Knight is very squishy compared to the other Brownies. Can Medusa do it? Look at Medusa's damage, guys. Cadence Medusa surviving. Massive deal. Should have killed Disruptor with Medusa with Storm. I think we got this one. Hey there, Besu. Good to see you, buddy. I think we got it. Yes, better positioning. Oh, it was close though. Luckily, we had enough HP to reserve to make a few mistakes. That was a very scary entire Brownie team. So what was happening was, if we were too forwardly positioned, and the Brownies were getting all of the AoEs onto us, and they were tanking evenly. They were receiving damage evenly. They have over about 6,000 HP each, so they wasn't dying. Once I pulled back a little bit, allowed us to focus fight a few of the Brownies with Medusa, and we cleared them off eventually. And this way we killed one each, or also killed the Dragon Knight, so a bit of the backline damage is gone. So eventually we found the Druid Brawny. Sorry. We went from the Druid Warriors against the Brawny into the 6 Warriors with Scaled and Warlocks against Brawny. Medusa here is purely for the fact she has Cadence. And it's really good damage. Really good damage for Cadence, 7% maximum HP versus 6,000 plus HP unit. So we're doing about 420 plus damage for each of her split shot. So she's actually doing 1.2k damage. And that's massive. So 6 Warriors lose to good Brownies, so it's very even. 6 Warriors is the counter to Brownies, but a really strong Brownie you do need another source of damage like Medusa. 6 Warriors would tank up against the Brownies, you need more of it. So a bit of the Medusa will do really nicely. What was the Druid comp? The Druid comp was with Lone Druid plus Treant Protector, 3-star Treant Protector. After that we went for the change into the Troll Warlord and Medusa. It was a risky one though, because I had to lose the Lone Druid and Treant Protector. Welcome guys, and yes, I'll try to post this one for us onto YouTube as well. And this way, for friends who missed the early game or the later parts of the game, you can still find it onto YouTube.